There are several themes in Luke's gospel that keep recurring and recurring. Two of them concern the authority of Jesus' word, which I mentioned in the last chapter, but also his power to reverse impossible situations. There are three of them that are mentioned in today's text. One is the casting out, the exorcism of a legion of angels. When this demonic power says, "My name is Legion, for we are many," he's using a unit that is found in the Roman army of just under 6,000. So in other words, somehow this demonically crazed man, whom no one can restrain, is infested with thousands of demons, and only Jesus can cast them out. And then there is this daughter of Jairus, ill when Jesus starts toward the home to heal her, but dead before he gets there. Yet, who can reverse death? Jesus raises her from the dead. And then on the way, he heals this woman who has had some sort of hemorrhage issue for years and has spent her wealth trying to get medical help, and no one can help her. And Jesus heals her. Now, what do these three accounts have in common? I'll mention three things. First, in all three cases, these are hopeless people. They are people whom no one else can help. They don't have power to overcome what is afflicting them. The man who is demon-possessed can't cast out the demons. Jairus certainly can't bring his daughter back. He may be rich and powerful and a friend of the Jews, but he's an outsider and he has no power to handle this sort of thing in any case. And this woman, rejected now by the medicals because they can't do anything for her. But Jesus manages all three. That's a way of saying that there is no life so broken, no person so enslaved, no sin so powerful that Jesus cannot provide release. But at the same time, in the second place, it's also showing another sub-theme that works through Luke's gospel. That is, he works with broken people and transforms them in their small corner, and it's as if there is an explosion from the inside out. That is, these broken people now are transformed and released because Jesus has worked within them. And then there is another element in all of these stories too. In each case, it's not simply a neutral problem that Jesus is solving, as if he's solving a chess problem or something in the differential calculus, something that's morally neutral. In each case, this is the overturning of darkness and all of its powers. Clearly, that's true with respect to demonic forces. He casts out demons and ultimately consigns them, finally, on the last day, to the pit. There will be, in the new heaven and the new earth, no demonic power around us anywhere. But death itself is seen as the entailment of sin. That is, death would not be characteristic of us if there had not been any sin. The wages of sin, Paul says, is death. So for Jesus to overcome death is a way of signaling, I'm here to overcome sin and all of its effects. That's what I'm here for. And let me show you this already by raising someone from the dead. And this poor woman who has wasted all of her wealth seeking help, the ultimate healing comes from one of whom it is said, he has healed us because he himself is the suffering servant who has borne our iniquities and healed our diseases. On the last day, in the new heaven and the new earth, with resurrection existence, there will be no one around suffering from cancer or dementia, no one who is crippled, no one who is blind, because Jesus reverses all of those effects and has already put them on display in his own public ministry, attesting the purpose and goal of his mission.